Good morning, guys. So today is the 15th of March, and I'm leaving now. It's about 5:15. I know I got a little late, but nothing to do about that. I woke up on time, but then took a little while to get ready. Anyway, so the route today is through Nashik. I'll be traveling to Nashik first, and then beyond that. And the destination today is Indore. It is about 587 kilometers. So I'm hoping to cover it by 13 to 14 hours. Let's see how quickly we can do that. But just for a safe bet, I've kept it to be 14 hours. Alright, so the hostel that I was staying with is pretty good. It's just a co-living situation, it's not exactly a hostel. There are people who are staying there long term as well. Anyway, so I had a good stay. The trip wasn't that great. The Bombay bit, there were certain highlights, but overall it wasn't that great. I was not feeling well, so I didn't go out much. I had plans of going to go-karting and a couple of other places, but then ended up doing nothing. Anyway, maybe next time. For now, stay tuned. I'll see you somewhere up ahead. So up ahead, I'll take a left turn and head towards Thane, then to Kalyan, then Vasant, Kasara Ghat, Igatpuri to Nashik. Once I'm there in Nashik, I'll have to check the places up ahead. I did check it. I don't remember the names. I'll check it again and share the route with you. I'm almost in Thane and I'll be leaving Mumbai in 10-15 minutes max, not more than that. I'm almost through. Mumbai, thank you for your hospitality. I've traveled a little too much towards this side of the country. Now I intend to go the other ways as well. Crossing Airoli Bridge, but it's too dark to see either way. This is the view of early morning Kasara Ghat. Sure, the sun has risen. It's just that it's a little cloudy today, so cannot see it right now. So before I left, I saw there's a warning that there might be some rain in central and east India, along with south and northeast. So I'd be in central and heading towards east in this trip. I hope I don't encounter rain. Nashik is just 72 kilometers away. So I'll be reaching Nashik in about another 15 minutes. Not far off. So at Nashik I'll take a small break. I need to have the tire pressure checked once as well. On Nashik I'll have to cross Dhule, Malegaon, and then to the MP border. It's a little early, so none of the shops are open. Completed 5,000 kilometers on the Odo. Alright, so I'm through Nashik. Up ahead we have Chandwad, then we have Malegaon, Dhule, Dahiwad, and just before the state border crossing, it's gonna be Palasnir. And on the other side, the first stop is I forgot the name again. Sendwa, right? Indore is about 400 kilometers more, and it's showing roughly about 8 hours. I am hoping to reach by 6 today. A lot of places in Maharashtra are doing hydroponics. If you don't know about hydroponics, I would definitely encourage you to read about it. This could be a possible way, ecologically friendly way of growing crops in future. So if you haven't heard about it, I would encourage you to go and read about hydroponics. There's a temple or something on the top of that hill. I'm sure you won't be able to see from here, but with naked eyes I can make out that there's a temple of some sorts on the top. Indore is about 354 kilometers from here. I'm making very good time today. And to go to Sarafa and or Chappan today. You know, the last time I was in Indore was when a friend of mine was getting married, and we actually left the day after the marriage, so the wedding. So actually did not get a chance to go to Sarafa or Chappan. Now this time around I do not want to miss out on it. So this is the start of a ghat section. I forgot to read the name there, but it said start of ghat section. So Dhule is about 84 kilometers from here. After Dhule, it is Shirpur and Palasnir. From Palasnir I'll cross into MP. Okay, so I stand corrected. All the ghat sections are beautiful. Look at the view. So I'm somewhere close to Malegaon right now. There's not too many boards on the road in this part, but the emergency number that they've mentioned on the by the side of the road says Malegaon. So must be somewhere close to Malegaon itself. So what I wanted to say is that from what I have understood in this trip is that this has become more of a mile munching trip. This is my first long trip, so I've been a little anxious. I never wanted to ride after dark, so in a way I was always in a rush to complete the distance before sunset, because of which I have actually missed out on a couple of places here and there. Once this trip is over, I would be able to assess the situation much better. So far I hope you have liked it. If you have, would you consider subscribing, because that actually motivates content creators. Indore is about 304 kilometers. It is presently 10:07. The weather is still pretty nice. The chill has gone away, but it's very pleasant to ride at this point of time. This place is beautiful. Well, this is the second Ghat section for today. If I had known this ride would be so exciting. Indore is about 260 kilometers away, and the weather has finally changed. I wouldn't say it has taken a good turn. The sun is out, though in not full strength, but it is out. It's no more chilly, and now it's a little slightly warm. It's not hot exactly, but it's slightly warm. This is bearable. Everybody who knows about the plan, the return plan, has said that you're gonna get roasted the entire way. I hope that's not true, but let's see. As of yet it's fine. This is much lesser than what I was expecting. I'm guessing this is the outskirts of Dhule. If anybody knows otherwise, please mention in the comment section. There is a chance that I might meet a friend in Indore. He is currently in Indore, so if he is free, I would meet him. So I stopped for a quick break in Nagaon. Just wanted to get some water, get off the bike, walk a little. Back on the road again. Indore is about 250 kilometers from here. The next would be Shirpur. I wouldn't go inside Shirpur, so the place that I'll be crossing is Dahiwad, then Palasner, and then to the state border. So wherever I stop, whenever people talk to me about where am I coming from, where am I going, the common question is what's the mileage? And thankfully the mileage situation is improved from the first day. The first day I was getting about 32-33 mileage. Lately I've been getting close to 40. Crossed 5,000 kilometers, so I think it's a decent time to give a review of the bike. I am in love with this bike. You know, it does speeds quite well. As it is, I do not go beyond 90. continuously. So I've done 117 on this, but that I did not sustain that for too long. I just wanted to see how far can it go. At 117 it could have gone a couple of kilometers faster, but there was a turn ahead, so I had to slow down. Apart from the 80 to 90 is actually the sweet spot. You can ride 80 to 90 the entire day. There should not be a problem whatsoever. Apart from that, the suspension is the best part of this bike. You know, you've seen multiple times on this video that I've just jumped over potholes, undulated roads, and even speed humps. So suspension is the best feature of this bike. I adjusted the preload a little bit to make it a little stiffer on the rear though. The front is non-adjustable. You get an adjustable front shock with rally kit. But I think the way the front is adjusted to the factory setting is quite decent. It's quite good actually. I wouldn't say even decent, it's quite good. So nobody would actually need to adjust the front suspension if you're doing if you're just touring. The fuel consumption within city is about 45 kilometers to a liter, so that's good enough. I got that just before I left for this ride. I was getting about 44, so it's quite decent for this capacity and this type of a bike. That's it. Apart from that, there's a mild problem with wobbling in the front. The Kolkata service center didn't even acknowledge the service center in Mumbai. They tried their best, because of which it took a lot longer than expected. They have done something. They have done some adjustments with the T cone set, but the issue still exists. But it's much better now, but it's still there. So below 30, if I leave the handle, it wobbles left and right continuously. Once I'm back, I'm gonna take the bike to somewhere outside to get an idea of what exactly needs to be fixed. That's it. In all, I would say that I would definitely recommend Xpulse. It's an amazing bike. You would never regret buying this one. Okay, so see this. I am completely clueless. What is this? I saw another one a little up ahead. If anyone has a clue what this is, please share it with me in the comment section. So I just checked the map on the phone. I am yet to actually cross the border. This area that I'm in right now is called Palasner, and the border is close to this. Alright, so Maharashtra would be, Madhya Pradesh would be the 6th state on this tour. Any guesses what would be the 7th? If you know, then write in the comment section. What a welcome to Madhya Pradesh. It's a beautiful place. Okay, so Indore is just 161 kilometers. Well, Madhya Pradesh has a full range of places where you can visit for a vacation, starting from forest to all kinds of places. So I would have to come back again. We do intend to, my friends and I, we do intend to come to Madhya Pradesh once and explore. Let's see when that happens, but I would love to do it someday. Alright, so I took a long break, about 40 minutes. I'm not gonna stop anymore. I'm gonna straight go to Indore. I have booked my hotel. It's a homestay for today. The ratings are good, so nothing to worry about that. So that's all. I am about 140 kilometers away from Indore, to be precisely from the homestay. So it should take about 2.5 hours to 3 hours max. I should be in Indore. Indore is finally in double digit distance. So I just crossed a milestone which said Indore is 97 kilometers. Three ghat sections in the same day. So this is the third ghat section that starts from here. This one's quite steep. So I'm already at the outskirts of Indore. The route on Google Maps takes the bypass to enter the city rather than the main road. Saves about 2 hours of travel time. So finally I've reached Indore, and I'm headed to my homestay. so we are finally at Sarafa. He's Shine. We met through my short stint of event management. He's still into it. He's doing pretty well. So we'll talk to him once. Let's just have a look at the shops and then we'll talk to him again. Okay, so Cheyenne has been dropped. I am headed to my homestay now. But what I'm gonna say is a little controversial. A lot of people would not agree with me on this. I found Sarafa to be a little overrated, because the food options are pretty limited to start with, and then there's the sweets are fabulous, but it's more like a place to have late night cravings for sweets. Beyond that, I didn't see too much to it. Maybe what Cheyenne said is that after 12 is when the market comes alive. Maybe I was a little too early, because of which I didn't get the best view of it. But then, whatever it is, I am not that impressed. We would have gone to Chappan, but then the weather doesn't seem to be favoring us. It might rain. There's a lot of clouds in the sky, and now and then there are a couple of droplets that land on us. So even I'm rushing home. I don't want to get wet. And that's it. So enjoy the night ride in Indore. I'll try and get home as early as possible.